Okay, gang, so this week we got news of 2 new combat patrols, but I'm a little pressed for time doing extra missions for the Emperor. So for this video, we're just going to cover the Harlequins. And I tell you what, old GW is pumping out these combat patrols faster than I can harvest organs to afford them. Now I admit I don't know much about the lore behind the Harlequins. I think they look cool and everything, but I'm just not sure how they play and how they mix in with the Aelderi. If you play Harlequins a lot, I would love to know if they're viable on the battlefield and how they actually play. So feel free to drop a comment below and let me know. I just think that they look really cool. And from a painting perspective, these guys are really going to challenge you. I look at them and I'm almost intimidated to even try painting these guys up. I think they look fantastic with their masks. I love all the colors on them. I love the checkered patterns. There's just so much detail and so much coloration on these guys. But to sit down and paint them, but if you're up to the challenge of actually painting these guys, I think they would look phenomenal on the table and they're really gonna pop. So as usual, let's take a look at all of the different units that are coming in this box, and then we'll take a look at the different prices. And with this one, we're gonna have to guess a little bit as to what the total cost is probably gonna be, and we're gonna see if there's any savings to it. For the pricing info, I went to warhammer.com and I'm just using the current prices that are posted on there right now. So first up is the Solitaire, and I can say this miniature looks fantastic. I love the mask that he has on and the horns that are coming out. I like the look of the coat that he has on. It looks very neat. And I also like that they give you the option that you can add the holo effect to it. I think the way that they have it painted looks really cool. But yeah, I think that he looks really awesome. And if you wanted to, you could put a lot of patterns on that coat and really dress him up some. But according to what they have here for the description, I mean, this guy is like a monster on the field by himself, and he can tear through units alone. So as I said, I've never played these guys, but he sounds pretty cool to me. Next up are 6 Harlequin troops. These guys look awesome. I would love to try painting these guys, but I'm not sure that I could do them the justice that they deserve. I love all of the coloration on them. Like their hair's all different colors and it's blended together. The checkered patterns on some of them look amazing. If you're able to pull these off, you're going to have a fantastic looking army. And I think in these pictures here, GW used black bodysuits for them. But if you put these in a bright color with that checkered pattern as well, I think these would look amazing on the table. In the original set, it comes with a ton of different variations of how you can equip them. So it's really good to have all of these different options, as you can never have too many in my opinion. So really neat, and these guys should be a lot of fun to add to the group. Next up, we're getting 2 Skyweavers. Now these are cool looking units here. I do think that they look like Star Wars speeder bikes, but I won't hold that against them. And from the description on the original unit here, there's a lot of variations within the amount of masks that they give your guys and how you can equip them all. The riders can be equipped differently, and even the Skyweavers themselves can be outfitted differently. So that gives you a little bit of options with these guys. I don't know which one's better or which one's worse, but I do like the look of them, and I think that the patterns on the front of the hoods there looks really cool. But yeah, they look like a fun unit to play and to move around quickly on the battlefield. We also get 1 Starweaver, which is a high-speed transport for your Harlequin troop. This unit looks really cool. I like the design of this vehicle. I think that it has a nice sleek look to it, and I love that it has the different riders on it. And according to the description of the original unit here, there is a lot of variations with the masks again, and also how you can outfit the riders and how you can equip the vehicle itself. But yeah, this looks pretty sick to me. I really like this vehicle. And finally, we're getting 1 Voidweaver. And I didn't realize it until I looked at these 2 further, but you can actually build either of these vehicles from the original kit. Now, I don't know if in the Combat Patrol here, if they're just going to give you enough parts that you can only build 1 Voidweaver and 1 Starweaver, or if you would be able to build like 2 Voidweavers. I'm assuming that you're only going to get enough parts to build 1 of each. But we're going to have to wait and see what actually comes in the box before we know for sure. Either way, the Voidweaver looks really cool. I like this one here probably a little bit better than the Starweaver. I understand that the Starweaver is more of a transport, where this is more of an attack vehicle. But I think that it's cool having the single rider manning the cannon up front. I just like the look of it, or maybe it's just the coloration of this one that's making me favor it a little bit more. Okay, so let's take a look at the pricing now and see if we're going to get any savings out of this box. First, the Solitaire is at $32.75. The Harlequin Troop is at $45. The Skyweavers are at $58. The Star Weaver, $45. And the Void Weaver is at $45. So that gives us a total of $225.75. Now, if we assume that it's going to cost around $170 like the other Combat Patrol boxes lately, you're looking at a savings of around $55.75. Now that's not quite as much as some of the other Combat Patrols. I mean, saving 50 bucks is 50 bucks, and we can all use more money to buy more plastic. But I hope that this isn't a continuing trend where the savings are going to get less and less. It's always a good feeling when you pick these boxes up and you actually have a significant savings. It just makes you feel better that you're really getting a good deal out of these. So that's it for this box. I have to say these guys look really cool, and I would love to see them all painted up and really nice on the table. I would definitely appreciate seeing them. Now me personally, I think I'm probably going to pass on these as I don't play Aelderi at all. And Emperor forgive me, but I already have a couple of Xeno armies right now that still need some more units to be fully functional. However, they still look fantastic and I can appreciate them for that. So for the next video, I want to take a look at the other Combat Patrol box, the Death Corps. And I'm really excited to take a look at that one. I really love the look of these guys, as I think that these guys really represent grim dark. When I hear grim dark, I think of these guys. So I'm really excited to take a look at that Combat Patrol box and see what all's in it and what the savings are. Plus, the style of those miniatures, you can use in a lot of different games, a lot of post-apocalyptic games, or something like Trench Crusade. Yeah, I really like the look of them. So with that, I want to say thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.